Okay, we gotta get going
Yeah,
here.
I would hammer it.
To you. It does? That was loud. Hot mic. Okay, we're going to begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. Mark, can you lead us out, please?
And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Kira, how about roll call, please?
Schaefer.
Ward one here.
Massey. Kessler. Here. Ruffing.
Ward one here.
Smith.
Ward here.
Carter.
Ward four here.
Eisman. Ward 4 here.
Great. Do we have any comments from the floor about this agenda? Okay, we'll move on. The next is approval of the minutes for March. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Do we have any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Next is the approval of the bills for March. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
A second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Next is the approval of the monthly reports, city clerk, city treasurer, court clerk for March. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Okay, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, the next one is our local law number 2, amending chapter 84 of the code's property maintenance standards and enforcement. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Got lots of motions. Do I have a second? Do I have any discussion on this one? Okay. Roll call?
Schaefer.
Yes.
Kessler.
Yes.
Ruffing.
Yes.
Smith.
Yes.
Carter.
Yes.
Eisman. Yes.
Okay. Next is local law number 4, the bed tax. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Okay. Any discussion? Okay. Roll call?
Schaefer.
Yes.
Kessler.
Yes.
Ruffing.
Yes.
Smith.
Yes.
Carter.
Yes.
Eisman. Yes.
Okay. Next one is local law number 5, Article 19 of the New York State Urban Renewal Law. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
A second? Any discussion? Okay, roll call?
Schaefer.
Yes.
Kessler.
Yes.
Ruffing.
Yes.
Smith.
Yes.
Carter.
Yes.
Eisman. Yes.
Okay, the next one is resolution number 23, clerical contract. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second. Okay, any discussion? Okay, roll call again?
Schaefer.
Yes.
Kessler.
Yes.
Ruffing.
Yes.
Smith.
Yes.
Carter.
Yes.
Eisman. Yes.
Okay. Next one is resolution number 25. Oh, no, 24, sorry about that. Civil clerk contract. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Okay, any discussion?
I think that sitting in with the clerks, I think it went very well. I think they were kind of happy with it. Obviously, the city was satisfied with it. I think both sides came to a good agreement.
Great. Roll call?
Schaefer.
Yes.
Kessler.
Yes.
Ruffing.
Yes.
Smith.
Yes.
Carter.
Yes.
Eisman. Yes.
Okay, our next one is number 25, resolution, CPA audit agreement. Do I have a motion?
Motion. Second.
Okay. Any discussion? Okay, roll call?
Schaefer,
Yes.
Kessler,
Yes.
Rupping,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Carter,
Yes.
Heisman,
Yes.
Okay. Resolution number 26, EMS transport vehicle. Do I have a motion?
Motion. Second.
Okay. Any discussion? Okay, roll call.
Schaefer,
Yes.
Kessler,
Yes.
Rupping,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Carter,
Yes.
Heisman,
Yes.
Our next one is resolution number 27, EMS 5-axis lease. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Okay. Any discussion? Okay, roll call.
Schaefer,
Yes.
Kessler,
Yes.
Rupping,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Carter,
Yes.
Heisman,
Yes.
Next one is resolution 28, Board of Assessment reappointment, Darrin Lynch. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Any discussion? Okay, roll call.
Schaefer,
Yes.
Kessler,
Yes.
Rupping,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Carter,
Yes.
Heisman,
Yes.
Next one is resolution 29, City Switch Tower Agreement. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Any discussion? This is a cell tower that will be going up by the golf course. It's revenue about $1,000 a month if it goes together. And this is just the preliminary stages. Contracting and all that will come after this. It's just an agreement, general business principles for going forward with this. Okay, roll call.
Schaefer,
Yes.
Kessler,
Yes.
Rupping,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Carter,
Yes.
Heisman,
Yes.
Okay. Resolution number 30, Forestry Management Agreement. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion? Everyone knows what this is about? Okay, this is about the future, actually, and replanting some of the clear cuts that have taken place over the years. And so we're going to chip away at it in a phased approach. But I think it's a wonderful idea so that 10 years from now, 15 years from now, there will be some trees growing up in the watershed area instead of nothing but clear cut. So it's one of those things to be responsible, and I'm glad we're doing it. We've talked about it for a number of years, and I'm glad we're finally getting to that.
It's very well needed. The assets that we have up there in just wood alone is incredible. And if we manage that properly, the next generation can also that come, and we'll maintain our beautiful watershed property. So
Right.
couldn't agree more.
It's true. Anybody else? Roll call?
Schaefer,
Yes.
Kessler,
Yes.
Rupping,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Carter,
Yes.
Heisman,
Yes.
Okay. Do we have any new business? No? Any old business? Okay. And Chet, how about the city engineer's report?
The standard monthly report was updated and online over this past month, focused a lot on kind of behind the scenes work, for getting ramped up for summer construction season. Lots of water and wastewater project work, working with DPW and our water department, looking into construction of construction by DPW for an access road at the water treatment plant for restoring the sand filters. Lots of heavy truck traffic being planned to bring in new sand and take out the old sand, and the condition of the existing roads and the dams up there, we want to avoid that. So working with those departments to make that happen in-house. I have an RFQ that was passed around today that you'll see for next month, which is for engineering services for the sand filter replacement project and downtown distribution work that was funded with the WIA grant that we received just a couple of months ago. But as part of being able to access that state grant money, we have to go back out on the street to RFQ for those services that we're already started along with. So you'll see that coming up next month. Aside from water and wastewater project's going well. We've got the roofing work is going to start in the next month. The UV system is getting ready to be up and running for May 1st. Most of the equipment is already installed. It's pretty impressive. If you get a chance to take a tour of the wastewater plant, always exciting. It's worthwhile. And aside from that, getting ready for CHIPS paving. We've got King and Birch was out there with the pavers last week. And DPW going to do some more mark out there and get ready for early spring paving on those two streets. Like I said, a lot behind the scenes getting ready for the busy season.
Chet, how are we with regard to cleaning the filter beds? Have we started that yet?
So that's what this RFQ will kick off, really, is that project. That project still needs to be put out to bid, and we'll see that probably back to council in 2 months or so. So that'll be during the summer, we'll be resanding those beds.
Okay. Good, thanks. Any questions for Chet? Okay. Thanks, John. And we'll move to mayor's comments. Our financial report today, we're at $1,559,000 in general, water, sewer, and golf. General fund is $956,000. Water and sewer, $510,000. Our monthly payments are $30,000 that we've been paying, seems like forever, for the 2 years that we didn't pay pension. We continue to pay it. We're on time with it, so it's all good. We'll eventually get there. I think 28 is when we finally make the last payment, so it's a while yet. Cash flow continues to be monitored closely this month until we get to tax collection in May. And the reason for that is this is the first time in many, many years we did not take out a TAN or a RAN to be able to float the first 4 months of the year. We did it just out of frugal accounting, and the deficit financing helped us tremendously to get through this. So we're happy to say that so far so good. This month, April, is going to be tight for us, but we're holding our own, doing fine. Looking at the projections, which you'll see in the reports, we'll talk about it in a minute, you can see that once we get past May, we'll start collecting on some of these things that we put in place. And we're over $2 million every month, to the good. So it's very positive news. I think this year we might just turn that corner that we've been really needing desperately. The other thing we've had going with the multi-med billing, I've got a big focus on EMS right now, as you might imagine, but the billing we started in April 1st. Our previous company that has been doing the billing, we're lucky to get 50% from what we billed, what came in collected. There was over $1 million, I think it was $1.4 million on the table, that when we looked back to see that went uncollected for the past few years, it was $1 million that went uncollected. The new company we're working with is supposed to be top drawer, and so far they're living up to their reputation. Whatever they bill, within 60 days, they collect 85% of it. And within 90 days, we have them a full 90% collected. So that's going to make a huge difference in doing nothing else but doing what we've been doing all along with EMS and just getting the bills collected. The first company was just more antiquated, I would say, in the way that they approach things. And this multi-med is a little bit more current, more technology use, and they work it really hard. So happy that's going to happen. We haven't really factored in what that's going to mean as far as revenue yet, but it should start trickling in and really help our numbers going forward. So I would say probably May, June timeframe, we should start seeing some things from them. The non-water sewer revenue for February was $575,000. And then the water sewer collections were $216 for the month. 2 reports that I want to show you, and if you haven't had a chance to look at them, one of them This one is cash flow projections from May to the end of the year. And this is the one, when you look at it, Heather, our new treasurer, is really good at making pretty reports. So there'll be more of these coming your way. But you can see that the numbers really start looking good. 2.9 million, 2.9 again, 2.7, 2.9. So as you go into the year, December's a little bit lighter. We have our cash flow, we have income at certain months, and then it drops down for a couple of months and it comes back up. But to see it balancing out like this is very exciting, so happy for that. And that takes into account our EMS, our transfer unit that we're putting together, and also our garbage fees start clicking in May. So that's what makes it look so good. And then on the blue one, this is the ramp up for EMS. And this is really specific to the transfer unit. So transfers, just to give you an idea, Little Falls Hospital has 70 to 100 transfers a month. We've been doing 20 a year if we're lucky. Last month we did 2, the month before we did 6. So we're certainly not tapping the revenue that we have in our own backyard. We have the CON to this region, which means we have first rights of refusal on all transfers, and we've been doing nothing, and everybody's coming in to our backyard and making money off of it. Most in the region that have been coming to Little Falls Hospital to pick up transfers, their whole EMS, they're budgeting $850 a year. We're budgeting $300,000 and barely make $200,000. So we've got a lot of work to do. This transfer unit is going to be working nonstop, running transfers, hospital to hospital transfers. Those are the ones that make the most money for us, because the mileage and everything that is concerned with having an ALS transfer is a higher billable hours. So we're excited about it, and I think this is going to make a huge difference. But you can see in this report that we become cash flow positive within the second month. So it's a very fast ramp up. And this is going to get us to the $350,000 that we budgeted this year, and work our way up to $850 like everyone else is budgeting for EMS. So long way to go, but this is an infant beginning, but I think it's going to be really exciting. We've got one transfer team right now with 2 paramedics actually, and then a part-time EMT that we're putting to work to balance out for off days. You always need a paramedic to go out on these, at least one. And then once we kind of come up and over the next 6 months, we'll look at adding the second team. So this team will be paying for itself and working out of the EMS budget. So all positive and good things happening this month. But those are 2 good reports to bring to your attention. Also, wanted to comment about something that is really quite extraordinary. Our police department, if you missed the news, they've been working on a drug raid for 6 months now, putting it together. And if you saw last Thursday morning, very early, our police department led the execution of a drug raid at 2 different locations, resulting in 21 arrests. We had, I believe, 7 or 8 felonies, and some of the others have been elevated since with what they found in the drug houses, 2 felony charges. So a lot of work. This is Chief Thomas who did this. He led our team. Every single person that works for Little Falls Police Department was on duty that morning. We also had Little Falls Fire Department. They used flashbangs to open the doors. And so for those of you who heard a bang early in the morning on Thursday morning last week, that's what you heard. And so some people thought it was a gunshot, some thought it was an explosion. One lady in Ilion said that she thought she could hear it, but and someone commented back, no, it wasn't a nuke, it was a flashbang. But anyway, the fire department was there to put out any kind of flames that resulted. Our DPW, it's just amazing. Shane, the one who is kind of assistant crew chief, got a call in the morning on his way to work. He was going to work at the trash pickup. And it was about 6:30, and Chief told him to go to the garage and pick up that transport vehicle that they have that they use for mowing the grass. I don't know if you've seen it. It looks like a shuttle from hotel to hotel, or from the airport to the hotel. So bring that with you and show up at this address. And so he listened, he dug out all the tools and everything and took off to the address. And little did he know he was going to be shuttling all the prisoners. And so in the back of that thing, I'm surprised we didn't have the old ambulance in tow as well. But so we make do. We didn't have a paddy wagon, and so we used that. So interesting. We also had Little Falls Dog Control Officer in part of that. We had our Little Falls City Court downstairs did an amazing job. Their officers for security and their staff. Little Falls Central School District helped us. Herkimer County District Attorney's Office. The Village of Herkimer PD, they jumped in and helped. They have an amazing SWAT team that helped us. Herkimer Special Response Team, Fulton County Sheriff's K9 and their handler, and then Herkimer County 911. So it was a big deal for a little small city in upstate New York. And I just want to thank all of the officers and our staff. They did an amazing job. And our sincere appreciation to the villages and the people in the surrounding agencies that stepped up to help us out. It was a success story. No one was injured, and it was a lot of moving pieces. Next thing I want to talk about is the swimming pool. And next is the agency or the organization that is currently conducting a $130,000 capital campaign to fund the upgrades for the municipal pool. They have already raised, as of about an hour ago, $69,343, so they're getting closer to their goal. Once the fundraising is complete, the funds will be donated to the city to support critical pool repairs, filtration system upgrades, and potentially some operational costs for staffing, chemicals, and other expenses for the summer season. We are working hard to overcome a few hurdles that we have. One is we have to pass DOH regulation to allow us to open. And inspections on our aging filtration system, and we'll see where that goes. It's been patched together for a long time, so it's not in good shape. And we're going to have to eventually shut down and fix things, but we're trying our best to get it open this year. So we have that, and when securing enough certified lifeguards, it can't just be friends that are college students. They actually have to be certified to meet regulatory requirements. Both the next team and the City Hall staff are committed to making every effort to open the pool this year. We shall see, fingers crossed, that if we are able to do that. We appreciate everyone has already donated to the campaign and encourage others to contribute if they're able. This is a fun thing for the kids. Everybody loves the swimming pool. Operating the pool costs us approximately $118,000 each year, while the necessary infrastructure upgrades are estimated around $500,000. So this is just the beginning. The campaign represents the first phase of a much larger ongoing project that will continue throughout the year and probably certainly into next year with a combination of private donations, grants, and city funding. We then also have something interesting. Moss Island, I was notified today that it is the 50th year celebration of Moss Island. being designated as a national natural landmark. We're looking for some type of local celebration. We're not sure yet what we'll do, but 50 years is a long time and pretty exciting. And when you look at the list of those that are natural landmarks from the federal government, there's not that many. And to have Little Falls representing New York as one is pretty unusual. Moving on to development interest, Ivy Garden continues to progress every day. It looks like they're doing more and more there. From the developer's perspective, we are still looking at a summer opening. Borough Building, we had a great conference call with DOS and DRI leadership regarding the relocation of funds for this project, a reallocation of funds. We are preparing a budget for further evaluation. Actually, we're working on that yesterday and expect to have it emailed by the end of the week so that the project stays moving forward. The developer is looking for $5 million in grant funds to offset their, I think it's between 10 and 12 million that they will need to do the project. The rest of it will come from private investment. We are also encouraged by the last call, looking forward to pulling it all together. States seem to be more enthusiastic than we've seen in recent months, and so I'm very happy about that. Also, Snyder Berkshire properties, both are being actively marketed, and they're certainly on the radar of a handful of people, including our current developers for the Borough Building. So nothing new really to report there. Any questions?
I have two. In regards to the pool, is there any way that the city could provide in-kind services towards that 130,000? You know, kind of as a contributory towards that, or is it just all 130,000 in cash that you need to operate that?
We don't have any budget for that. We took it out of the budget, so we don't have any in-kind to provide. Certainly, the cost of salaries and things like that have to be included in the 130. So 130, they actually are taking out their fee for raising the money at 15. So we're going to be really close to the 118 that we need to run the operation. I think that we're going to be okay with that if we can get the thing up and running this year. We had intended, the problem was not only the money, the problem was we can't fix the pool in the wintertime. And we've needed to do those repairs for a long time now and trying to get grant money. I know, Chet, you're working on some grants right now for the pool, right? For capital improvements.
A couple opportunities. We have two separate meetings this month, one with an architect and the second with a mechanical engineer who specializes in pools. So that should start to scope the project for us so that we can work on some grants this summer.
We have some challenges that are kind of unique, I guess, that, we have to run the water all night long to keep the level up so that it doesn't burn up the filter, right? So it doesn't drop down. The problem in doing that is that we use a ton of water and we have a lot of chemicals going in that we typically wouldn't have. We can't fix the leaks, which are causing the problem, because the last people who worked on it put cement over the top of the pipes. And so we have to bust up that whole section in order to access the pipes to fix the leaks, and their leaks are all over the place. So it's seen better days. I know it's important to everybody, but there's a point of we can't go forward, we got to stop and fix it. And I'm hoping it's not this year, but if it is, we'll work toward next year. But Nex is doing a great job in raising money, and so we're thrilled for their help.
My other question was, is there any way to shift DRI money towards from one Herkimer County trust building to the other one?
No, you mean as far as?
Well, got awarded, the newer building got awarded 2.4, but that doesn't seem like it's moving along at all. We haven't heard any reports that
are you talking about Dairyman?
Yeah.
Dairyman wrote a letter and pulled out of DRI. So their money, the 2.5, is what we're trying to reallocate, and that was the meeting that we had a week or so ago. with DOS and with DRI, trying to get them to, they have a policy that you have to, if it's housing, you have to reallocate to housing again. And so we've been looking at ways of trying to get that 2.5 up to the 5 million that they need. And we'll see if we'll be able to work through that. One of them is to use CHIPS money for the street paving and streetscaping, and take some of that out to be able to apply it toward the borough building apartments. We'll see where it goes, but it was very positive. So, but yeah, there's always like a lot of little issues with these grants as to what you can spend the money on and what you can't, and they're all restricted.
Very good.
Anyone else? Okay, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Thanks, everyone.